Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janera, and today I'll be reviewing Hourglass's new Unreal Liquid Blush as well as Rhode's new Pocket Blush. So if you're interested in hearing more about these blushes, then keep on watching. Alright, so let's jump right into the packaging. A lot of people have been complaining about Rhode's packaging, but I actually really like it for this formula. I feel like the way that it's made is to just be able to do one swipe on the cheek, and I actually want to compare it to Milk Makeup's packaging just because when I apply this blush, because it's a little smaller than the Rhode one, I always apply it this way and then I don't really know how much I'm applying. I don't know if you can really see the difference in the size, but this is a lot easier to just do one swipe and go. Another quick thing to keep in mind about these blushes is that even though this packaging is bigger, there's only 5.3 grams in this, whereas this one has 6. It's pretty similar, but this one is smaller and has more products, so just want to throw that out there. And for the packaging of Hourglass's new blush, as soon as I saw it drop on Trend Mood, I instantly thought about Danessa Myricks' primer. And as you can see, it's basically the same packaging where you push the bottom and it dispenses a drop. And comparing how much product is in both of these, this one has about 9 grams and this one has 5.3 grams. So it's almost double the amount of product. I do want to say though, I really do prefer this dropper packaging for liquid blushes rather than the ones that have applicators. Just because with the applicator, you don't really know how much you're using, you just have to like kind of guess. Whereas with the dropper, you can get a better measurement and just use one drop each time. All right, so let's get into the swatches. For the Rhode blush, I did pick up Toasted Teddy, which is a warm terracotta, and Juicebox, which is a light pink. And I'll swatch Toasted Teddy first. I also really love how buttery this formula is. It's super easy to blend. And here is Juicebox. It's a really bright pink. I didn't think I would actually like it or that it would work for me, but once I blended it, I was like, oh, this is so cute. And I usually don't get my blushes this bright, so I'm actually really happy with it. I feel like I finally get to try a new shade. Usually with different brands, I pick out the same shade, like shades similar to Toasted Teddy. Next, for the Hourglass blushes, they did send shade Imagine and Craft. Imagine is a deep red shade and Craft is a deep berry shade. So you just want to press the rubber bottom, apply it to your hand first. It's gonna apply like a drop, and I'm gonna add one more just so you can really see the shade. And I do like to blend this out on my hand before picking this up with a brush. And as you can see, it's a very lightweight formula. It's pretty watery, but not too watery. And here is the shade Craft. Hourglass over here, Rhode over here. For today's video, I'll be applying the shade Imagine from Hourglass and Toasted Teddy from Rhode. I just feel like they're pretty similar. So for Hourglass, I'm just using one drop. And I'm just gonna blend this on my hand before applying. And here is the Hourglass blush. And as you can see, this is really easy to apply if you put it on your hand first and then pick up the product. And I just like to make sure that this is super blended. Because with liquid blushes, if you don't blend it all the way, you'll definitely get like some patches. But this is what the shade Imagine looks like. And next for Toasted Teddy, it's a lot easier to apply. You just need one swipe and just blend. And I'm just gonna use about that much. Okay, so let's blend this out. I think I may have used a little too much product, but with this one, it blends out really well, so maybe I didn't overdo it. But you see how easy it is to blend this out? Like, probably takes like 2 seconds. I feel like I've never had a blush stick formula that was actually this easy to blend. And this is what Toasted Teddy looks like blended compared to Hourglass's Imagine. They both blend down to basically the same shade. This side-by-side comparison is actually surprising me because I've already used these blushes individually before, and I thought I preferred the Rhode, but now that I'm looking at them next to each other, I think my favorite is actually the Hourglass one. I just really like the finish. I think it looks more natural, but so far I do really like how lightweight this formula is. They're both pretty lightweight, but this one just like melts into the skin. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, and I also film quick TikTok videos using Hourglass's Craft and Juicebox from Rhode. So I'll upload those videos in here just so you can see how it looks on the skin. Okay, so quick final thoughts about these blushes. I do prefer the Hourglass blush over the Rhode just because I like the shades more. I like the consistency. I think it just looks more natural and it just melts into the skin. I do also like the formula for the Rhode blush. I think that if you're a beginner for makeup, I would definitely pick this one up just because it's easier to apply. You just have to do one swipe, whereas with the Hourglass one, you have to blend it out first before applying. But I think that with the finish that you get, the Hourglass is definitely worth the work. And then you also get double the amount of product with the Hourglass blush than with the Rhode for just $10 more. So this one is definitely the better deal. But yeah, that's all I have for this review. If you have any questions about either of these formulas, please drop it in the comments and I'll respond as quick as I can. Also, thank you guys for watching. I'll try to be more consistent with the uploads, but don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next review. Bye.